Hi guys, this is your main Max aka Max. Welcome back to another video on the channel. We have the brand new Golazo promo, which consists only of icons and heroes. We also have a fantastic value SBC that you should most definitely complete. And of course, right, I actually have my weekend league rewards for you guys. I actually finished rank 2. More about that later on. So let's talk about some of the content that we have gotten yesterday, right? The first thing that we have gotten, which was, I would say, the best perhaps of everything, is the 80 plus player pick. So really, right, this is the player pick that is the best for grinding because you only need 6 players, with one of them being rare. So I think, in my opinion, this is actually better value than your 81 plus player pick. So get crafting away. We did also get the 83 plus player pick. Now this is actually great if you actually want to do all your big player SBCs, because this actually gives you a very good shot, I would say, at packing higher rated for the right 87 rated and higher. So for me, I will most definitely be completing all this every single day 5 times just to get your higher rated for the. So this is actually really good from EA. We did also get a very good SBC in the form of your women's marquee matchup. So for this too, it's actually quite easy to complete, and I would say it's actually pretty good value because you actually get a 50k pack. So even if you were to pay pure coins for this SBC, I think that is actually very fantastic value. So go ahead to go and complete that. So the SBC that has been sending huge waves, it's actually your Reece James SBC. Now, the most surprising thing about his SBC is actually the fact that he is very cheap. If you take a look, it's just an 86 and an 87 rated squad, both with team of the weeks, right? This only comes up to about 180k. Now this, I would say, right, it's probably 200k cheaper than I thought he would be. I thought he would probably come in at around 400k with that Premier League tax. You know, Reece James, right, he actually has a very strong physical presence in the game itself, despite being just 5'10". He has this average and stocky body type, right, whereby it makes him feel very physical and strong. Not to mention the fact that he has 89 strength. He does have whip, pass, as well as jockey as his playstyles. So there are actually quite a few people, right, that are trying to play him as a box-to-box midfielder. I think you can actually give him a shot there because he has that 5-star weak foot as well. High waist is actually great for box-to-box midfielder. So what I'll be doing is I'll actually be switching him in-game with my Rofo. So Rofo will play right back. Reece James will play as the CDM, and I'll let you guys know whether he's actually, good enough there. So as you guys know, whenever we get a very good SBC, good value, great player, great league, your right backs, right, would actually crash. The play in that position would crash. So your Thunderstruck Cafu went from 1.1 mil, right, all the way down to about 677k. Right, top tier icon. Probably I would say he's the best right back in the game. And then we have Laudrup, a more budget option. He also dropped as well, 122 to 75k, almost half in his value. Somebody like Sacha Bowie as well, 5-star, 3-star. French link, Bayern links are really helpful. He also went down a lot, from about 330k down to about 213k, and right now he's actually rebounding back up slightly. So because this is actually really good value, right, the Chelsea links are doing really great as well. Somebody like Lauren James, right, Reece James' sister, actually went up quite a bit. She went from about, I would say, about 110k up to about 150k, and then she has actually slightly dropped down. So do expect her price to slowly go down, right, as we progress further on into the week. And Nkuku also went up, even though he didn't go up by that much, right? He was about 105k and he went up to about 126k, and he has been fluctuating between that price. So those are some of the movements, right, for the Reece James SBC. Now, I know that this has been overlooked a little bit. If you guys haven't realized, right, we actually have gotten the upgrade for your Showdown Banter Core SBC. So I believe that he was actually represented by Tom Lees. So he went from an 87 to an 89, right? So he has pretty good play styles. I've actually tried him just that single game, right? The gameplay was a bit heavy. His dribbling is definitely very clunky. I didn't really feel his defensive presence in that CDM slot. So I will be going to give him a go again to actually try and see whether he's actually any decent, right? Or is it because, you know, just that the gameplay was actually bad? Now, let's talk about some of the stuff, right, that we know that is actually going to take place. So we do know now that Vini, right, has won the Player of the Month for your La Liga. So according to Sheriff, right, it might be a 93. However, right, if we were to examine, the best version of Vini right now is the one with the 2 play style plus, your honorable mentions Vini. So he's right around 1.56 mil. He is actually just 2 weeks ago, right, 2.7 mil. And at his peak on Saturday itself, he was right around 1.85 mil. So I would say that if Vini was to be a 92, he would easily be 2 mil, right? Remember that EA has been overpricing the more higher tier SBCs because of how easy it is to achieve fodder right now, and also because higher rated fodder is also quite cheap right now. But if he were to be a 93, I would say that he would very, very easily, right, be right around 3.5 to 3.6 mil, right? I wouldn't be surprised at that kind of a price. So hopefully, right, I would say the 92 version is probably good enough and possibly easier to craft. So that brings the question, is now a good time to actually invest in your higher rated fodder? I would say that no, because of the next promo that is upcoming, your Golazo promo, and I think that that promo will actually make your higher rated fodder drop. So why do I say that? So your Golazo promo, right, it's actually only consisting of your icons and heroes. If you guys remember, right, in the previous FIFA 23, we have these trophy titans. So if you guys remember also, this Philip Lahm was absolutely insane. He was only, despite only being 3-star, right, he was absolutely insane in that game at that point in time, and I believe it actually cost around 100k or so. So we have the little bro version and we have the big bro version. So we will be getting icons, right, who are very, very easy to pack, especially the little bro versions like Lam. And very soon, right, these cards will become fodder, right? So if little bro Lam was 92, so do imagine that we get lots of 92 little bro icons. This will most definitely bring down the prices of 92s. So if the prices of 92s goes down, the 91, 90 and below will all follow suit. So that's the reason why I would highly recommend against investing in your higher rated fodder. So however, if you do want to invest, you could actually look at your lower rated fodder. Specifically, I think 84s are actually a really, really great shout. Why? Because they are very close, they are at discount price literally, right? They cannot go lower than 1.1k right now. You'll be able to get them very, very easily. Buy now at 1.2. If you have a little bit of time, you can actually bid on them at 1.1k. And also, the best time to buy fodder now, it's also changing because we have a significant improvement, right, in the rewards for the rivals. If you take a look, let's say if you're in Div 1 and you get 7 wins, you'll be getting a 100k pack, prime gold player pack, right, rare gold pack, 87 by 2, 85 by 4. Those are absolutely, you know, fantastic rewards. If you go to the elite division, you get an 85 by 7, 87 by 4, rare mega pack, rare players pack, mega pack, as well as a 100k pack. So, you know, we will be getting lots of higher rated stuff that will be packed on come Thursday every single week now because of the rival rewards. So if you guys are looking to invest in your higher rated fodder, I think the best time right now is actually would be on Thursdays as well as Fridays. Now, I did also mention that the next promo would be the Golazo promo, and it's actually quite similar to your Trophy Titans that we have gotten previously in 23. So one of the players that will be coming is actually El Owyron. Again, I think he's gonna be very, very expensive because he's always been considered a very meta card because of how fast he is. So I don't think we'll be seeing a little bro version for the heroes because so far EA hasn't done that. So we shall see, right? However, we do have Johan Cruyff also confirmed as a leaked. Again, gonna be really, really expensive, really, really hard to pack. Most definitely, if they do actually boost up that finishing for Cruyff, right, he's gonna be, you know, the top 2, top 3 strikers in the game itself. So that is something that will be coming. Now, we do also know that there will be upgrades for your fantasy cards on Wednesday itself. So EA tends to do it at, I believe, 4 to 5 PM UK time, right around 2 to 3 hours before content drop itself. The Rover will be going to a 93, which will be, which will absolutely make her even more insane. Medema and Alex Scott will be upgraded as well. Question would be, right, what should you be doing with all these cards, right? The likes of your Stanway, Pescaru, Nera, Majori. So what I'll be doing is, let's take Pescaru as an example, right? I might have just butchered that name. She costs right around 30k, right? So she is scheduled to go from an 87 to a 90. She's now at 30k. So right now your cheapest 90 is 35k. I wouldn't really wait for her to upgrade before actually taking the cash. If you are able to sell her at about 32k, 33k by lazy listing her, I would say just go right ahead and do it, because I don't really see her having too much potential to rise. You could, of course, hold her until Vinny gets released on Friday. But like I mentioned, if we do get the learable version of the Golazo icons, the high rated fodder would actually fall instead of rise, just due to the pure supply. So that is something that you guys can consider. Now, let's next, right, talk about some of the investments that you guys can be making for the foot birthday cards. So I think that the best time, without doubt, to buy these foot birthday cards as an investment would definitely be Thursday after your rival rewards, because like I mentioned, that will be when all the higher rated cards, right, will be packed because of the rewards itself, right? So I think somebody like Robert Perez, I like the 5-star skill moves version a little bit better, because I think that the skill moves one always far outweighs the weak foot one. So I think this guy would be somebody that is a good option. I also like Adam Militao as well. I think he's also a really, really good player. Madrid links, right? Very meta center back. He's right around 800k right now. And also, I like Modric, right? So just be a little bit careful with Modric, because he's currently up due to the Reece James SBC, right? However, I think by Thursday, right, you probably find a price that you're happy with and then go in on him. I think he will actually be a really, really good investment. Again, I prefer the 5-star skill moves version compared to the weak foot version. Also, I think that now more than ever, especially with the release of the fantastic content over the past 2 weeks, right? I think now is actually the best time to do your fluctuation trading, because we have been getting lots of fantastic content, right? Your Chouamani SBC, we had the Reece James SBC, which is so good. There are so many SBCs that are actually fantastic value. I would say even your Ribery SBCs, whereby it has caused the market to drop a lot, not to mention the evos as well. So the better the content, the more the market will drop. However, right, we do still have a lot of demand for your gameplay. Why? Because we have the likes of your birthday cup, whereby people are just trying to get fodder, right? I personally think that the birthday cup itself is actually a fantastic way for you to get some very, very good fodder. So people are playing birthday cups, right? The rewards for rivals are fantastic. So there's actually lots of demand for your gameplay. So it's actually great for you to do your fluctuation trading. And also, right, your birthday cup actually helps really significantly if you're trying to build like your big player SBCs, right? The likes of your Chouamani and your Ribery, which is something that I am actually doing. So what are some of the content that we can look forward to today? Now, we do know that Luku Bakio will be getting a SBC. Quite likely he's going to be a 5-star. The good thing is that he's actually in the La Liga, right? Belgium nationality is not that easy to link unless you have maybe Courtois in your team. So he's not really a meta player, but he's probably one of those SBCs whereby, most people would just glance over and not complete. The bigger thing that we have is actually the evolution. So the max overall is 74. Alright, it's more likely for a silver card, for a silver attacker card. So if you guys are actually investing in all these, just be careful to not sell your cards at max price, because you're very likely to get coin wipe or coin ban, right? So these are some of the cards that might be eligible. So if we take a look at somebody like Rutter, right, he went absolutely insane when the league was first posted, or rather when people first know of this evolution. 350 coins all the way out to about 8k, and right now he's actually all the way down at about 1.5k. So just be a little bit careful while you're trading with this. So those are some of the content that we can expect to see, right? We do also know that we did get the hero SBC or hero player pick a day ago. I think this player pick, right, it's actually the best hero player pick that we have had so far. You guys know I'm a huge fan of hero player picks, and I think that this one actually gives the best pack weight. Is it expensive? Yes, it's right around 260k. If you're not crafting something like Chomani or Ribery, you can actually put your fodder into this. I think that it's actually quite a good gamble pack to do. If you guys don't like it, just wait for the Icon SBC, right, that will be coming this Sunday. Now, we did also get Haji as well, 5-5. Haji has always been the kind of like a budget cam, right? He's always been a very, very good player for his price. So if you look at the stats, he's actually very, very good. I like Haji, right? I just feel like maybe his finishing can be a little bit better in game. Very easy to complete, cost right around 500k. So if you guys need a cam, budget cam, this guy is the one for you. We did also, of course, get your Silky center back as evolution as well, right? So for this one, it has made some of the players who are eligible, right, go absolutely insane, right? The likes of your Arujo, Rudiger are all extinct. So check your club, right? Check your club to see who you can actually sell. So for me, right, I think actually Ledley King, right, looks half decent if he's fully evolved. I think Ledley King is a pretty good player. I think Umtiti is also really good because he has lots of playstyle, even though he doesn't have any playstyle plus. Right, so those are some of the players that you guys can do. Of course, the player, right, that went the most insane is your Varane team of the week, right? I think that he actually, if you guys compare his stats, he is actually better, right, than his Thunderstruck version. Of course, not better than the Foot Birthday version. So if you have your Varane team of the week, who is actually right now extinct, I will most definitely evolve him. I think he is the best choice. Right, so if we take a look at some of the other cards in this team as well, right, we did also get a mini release, right? I believe we got the likes of your, I think, Mahrez, right? We got Mahrez, and then we had Casemiro, if I can actually find. So I think I like Mahrez because he is 5-5. He's gotten that work rate upgrade to high, which is actually really important for an attacker. And then we also have the likes of Casemiro, but Casemiro, I feel like he's a little bit too slow, right? He has like 80 acceleration. Yeah, so I don't really like that. And if we take a look at the icons itself, we did get two versions of Sanchez, right? We did get two versions of Sanchez. Yeah, so those are some of the mini release cards. But yeah, I think they are pretty decent. So do also take note that later on, we will be getting the refresh of your 100 player pack SBC, right? 100 player pack SBC, which I personally don't think that it's too great. If you have access for that, or rather you put it into other stuff, right? It's 284 rated squad with one team of the week, or rather you just go and do your team of the week player pick. So yeah, those are some of the stuff that we will be looking forward to. So I did get rank 2, right? Rank 2. I choked, right, guys? I choked. I'm not gonna lie. Let me show you the team that I gotten it with. I basically lost to this guy, right, who was spamming lob through balls from the halfway line. I lost by a goal to him. Then the other loss was by a goal again. Guess what? By a corner kick. Not surprised. So this was the team that I ran. Of course, I was doing evolution for Skruller. So by right, I think I usually sub Mbappe on. So this is the team that I've been rocking with. Yeah. So if you guys would like the tactics, right, do let me know. Nowadays I usually finish on rank 1. Right, rank 2 is quite easy. The connection was quite terrible too, to be honest. Yeah. Let's activate the bronze squad and see what is the rewards like. Is it worth it to play up to rank 2? Hope you guys appreciate the content. I'm really thankful for you guys for staying till the this part of the video itself. Maybe in different circumstances I probably would have gotten rank 1. Alright. Egerberg, fantastic. You'll be really good fodder for my Chouameni. Right, next 84 plus. Alright, we got Tony. Then we have the campaign mix. Let's see who do we get. I'm just gonna pick Donnarumma. Right, because I need him. Chouameni SBC. I have a 290 rated squads. And of course I'll gladly pick a Harry Kane. Right, good fodder as we call it. Very good fodder for my. So that's all from me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you guys want to see the rank 2, rank 1 tactics video, do let me know. And of course, if you guys are regular viewers on my channel, you would know that I don't abuse any mechanics. I still can get rank 2, rank 1 playing with no lob through balls, no corner kick glitches, no finesse shot outside the box. Right, so that's just the way I play football. And yeah, enough yapping for me. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And if you guys want to see more content on the channel, do hit that sub button. I'm out. Alright, take care guys.